Imagine standing on a mountain, watching hundreds of people wait in silence. Two altars, two sacrifices, two gods being tested. Then, fire falls from the sky. Was it a miracle, or one of history's most unforgettable stories? Today, we're uncovering the story of the prophet Elijah. Around the 9th century BC, the kingdom of Israel faced a spiritual crisis. According to the biblical account, many people had turned away from worshiping the God of Israel and followed Baal, a deity associated with storms and fertility. King Ahab and Queen Jezebel supported Baal's prophets, while Elijah stood almost alone in calling the nation back to its covenant with God. One confrontation would decide which message the people believed. Elijah proposed a public test on Mount Carmel. Two altars would be prepared. The prophets of Baal would pray to their God. Elijah would pray to the God of Israel. Neither side would light the fire themselves. Whichever altar was consumed by fire would reveal the true God, according to the biblical narrative. Hundreds gathered to watch. The tension was enormous. The prophets of Baal prayed for hours. The biblical account describes them calling out from morning until evening, but nothing happened. Then Elijah rebuilt the altar. He arranged the wood, placed the sacrifice on top, and ordered water to be poured over everything. Once, twice, 3 times. The altar was soaked. If fire appeared now, it couldn't be explained as dry wood catching a spark. Then Elijah prayed. According to the Book of Kings, fire descended and consumed the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, and even the water around the altar. The crowd's reaction was immediate. They fell to the ground and declared, "The Lord is God." But Elijah's story didn't end there. Despite this dramatic event, Queen Jezebel sought to kill him. Elijah fled into the wilderness. Exhausted and afraid, he believed he had failed. Then came one of the Bible's most famous moments. God was not revealed through a violent wind, not through an earthquake, not through fire, but through what many English translations describe as a still small voice. The message was clear. Even when everything seems lost, God is still at work. Elijah remains one of the most influential prophets in the Bible. His story is remembered in Jewish, Christian, and Islamic traditions. Whether viewed as sacred history, religious tradition, or a story of courage and faith, Elijah's confrontation on Mount Carmel has inspired people for centuries. It asks a timeless question: what do you stand for when you stand alone? Sometimes, one person's conviction can echo through history far longer than the loudest crowd.